In today's video, let's go over the accessories for the Asus ROG Ally. So first thing I would get for an Asus ROG Ally, because it's a nice big screen, I will definitely get a screen protector. One of the screen protectors that you can get is from Jsaux. They actually have a screen protector that is matte, which means that it's gonna look a little bit different than normal screen protector and the normal screen. In a way, it kind of diffuses the lights from hitting it back to you. So it kind of makes it look a little bit better in the higher light situation, or if there's any kind of light bouncing off. And what I really like about this specific one is, even though if you don't like the matte finish, that is something that is going to be personal. Some people like it, some people don't. It makes it a little bit different, but what I really like about this set is you actually get in the box already not only two tempered glass screen protectors for the ROG Ally, but you also have this. And this is a big factor in my opinion, because thanks to this you can really easily align the screen protector so that you have it like this, and then when you put the screen protector, you're sure it's going to be nicely on. And as you can see, I have mine on, and you can definitely see that it's perfectly aligned with no problems whatsoever. So the application of this is just beautiful, really quick. It literally takes 2 minutes, and you have a nice screen protector that just really looks premium, and also it just fits perfectly all the way to the bezels. That's really cool because they did not cut out the bezels. They actually put it over the whole screen all the way to the end, which is really, really nice. The second thing is actually also from Jsaux, and this is a dock. And why do you need a dock? Well, you can charge your Asus ROG Ally just from the port on the top, but I also feel like this device is kind of like a couple things in one. First off is a nice stand for it. So whether you have it on a desk or a table or wherever you have it at normally, this will work like a nice stand, so you can nicely display it wherever you are, and it looks like this, which is really nice because it stands on it and it looks just a little bit better. Kind of like the Nintendo Switch dock, so this is kind of like a dock for it. But also it can charge the device on the top, which is probably the first thing you're gonna think about. You can put it here and dock it in, charge it. It also has these slots for USB-A and HDMI. Thanks to this, you can put different things. For example, you could connect it with HDMI to an external monitor and play on a monitor instead of the screen that is built in. Also, because of the USBs, you can actually put in different things like a mouse and keyboard, and suddenly with a dock like this, you can pretty much use the Asus like a mini PC, put it on the side, put everything here, and from this you have the mouse, keyboard, and a monitor. So it's really cool to have like a docking station for everything. Even if you don't use it in that regard, I still think it's really cool to have it stand on it on your desk and plugged in. So it's a really nice way to display your Asus ROG Ally. Another thing that I think is really cool to get for your Asus ROG Ally is something that is not only for your Asus ROG Ally, and this is an SSD enclosure. This one is from the Qwiizlab. And what this Qwiizlab SSD enclosure does is, well, one thing that I really think that people should upgrade in the Asus ROG Ally is the SSD, which I mentioned in my review, which you can view in the top right corner of the screen right now. But what I mentioned is I want to have more space, and I actually upgraded the space in it. But that leaves us with an extra SSD that we had inside, the 500 gigabytes of storage SSD that we don't really have any use for, and it's really tiny. What can we do with it? Well, with this, you can actually install it inside of here, and what's really cool is when you take this out, this is actually an USB-C to USB-C, and then you can plug it in here and into your computer or other devices, even the Asus ROG Ally, and now you suddenly have 500 of gigabytes of storage from the internal SSD that used to be internal, and now you can have like literally a pocket-sized small SSD with you at all times. You can have games on it for the Asus ROG Ally, you can have files, or you can just use it like a pen drive or whatever you want to do with that device. So it's really cool. I know it's not specifically for the Asus ROG Ally, but I feel like it's something that, because a lot of people are going to upgrade from the 500 gigabytes of storage SSD, this is a really nice way to use it, and it's a really nice way to just have more out of the device. So is it like a 2-in-1? I would really recommend getting something like this Qwiizlab SSD enclosure, but also I would recommend you upgrade the SSD, which really adds a lot to the experience of having this device. Just having so much more games at the palm of your hands at any time you want to play. Another accessory that I would recommend is definitely the Jsaux silicone handle for the Asus ROG Ally. And this actually has a couple of things that are really cool. The first thing you're gonna find in the box, the silicone grips. They're only for the sides, but when you put it on, it provides you with a little bit more grip. It has a nice cutout for all the buttons, and it just is on the side, so you basically are not making it bigger in the middle, you're not blocking the ventilation. It just adds for the grips to be a little bit different because this is a rubber, so it's a little bit different kind of material, and the grip itself in this size a little bit bigger, so you have a little bit more grip when playing. It's a really fast and easy way to modify the Asus ROG Ally if you want a little bit more grip. But also in the box there are a couple things extra. For example, we have two sets of different thumbstick caps. So we have the black ones here and the other black ones, but they're different. One has like a little bit of more texture on the middle, and the other one is a little bit more smooth. Basically, if you don't like the thumbsticks on the Asus ROG Ally, or you want to just save them so that they're not being used and they just don't wear out, you can have those silicone caps on. And there's one last thing in this set which is really nice. I really like this set, is you have those little covers. So if you're not using an external GPU and you have this whole big black bar here and you only use the USB-C from it, well, you can actually cover it up. Let me show you. You can really easily just cover it up, and now it becomes white. As you can see, there is no black bar anymore. Literally, this is what it was, and now you only have the opening for USB-C. So it covers up the whole black bar from the, for the external GPU. And I know most people are not probably gonna use it, so in that terms, it really makes it look just better. And also, it's just easier to aim the USB-C into this device whenever you're done playing. And last but not least, a case is something that I feel like is a must to have, but also there's another alternative, and this time it's again from Jsaux. This is the mud case, and it's really cool because it's a multifunctional case, and I would say like a handle, and also it's just so many different things inside. So let's go over what this has. Because this is actually so genius on their part, how many different things are in one design. So what this essentially is kind of like having a case, like a smartphone case on the back, but that smartphone case also has bigger grips on the back, so you have a little bit more grip on the back. It's protective case, like a silicone protective case in itself for your Asus ROG Ally. It has cutouts for the ventilations, and also, this is genius, they put a kickstand here. So basically you now have a kickstand when playing if you want to put it down standing up. But that is not all. So for example, you want to actually travel with it and you don't really have a case, you don't really have to have one if you already have this. This is for the back, right? Well, this, the cover, goes on the front and locks in. Thanks to this, we now have this nice case. Like literally this could be your travel case. Now you have the Asus inside the back and front case. The front is hard shell, the back is more plasticky, I would say. Is it more flexible, but it has to be because of the way it's built. And because of that, we have now, thumbsticks are safe, everything is safe inside of it, which is genius. But this doesn't end here. But when you open it up, there's actually a little bit more. There's two Velcro straps on the back, which you can actually place on the back of the device. And the Velcro straps you can actually put on the back like this. And now you can actually put like a power bank on this side, have it here, and just lock it in place with the Velcro. And now you could have something like an external SSD, maybe a hard drive, or maybe just have extra battery for when playing. So it's really cool if you want to attach something on the back. So I would highly recommend you get a case, or in this case, pun intended, a case like this. This is a mud case, which has like the multifunctional, is like the two-in-one. You have a case and you also have the grip and just overall everything in one, which is really nice if you want to have something like this. It's like a multifunctional case. Overall, the Asus ROG Ally is a great piece of a device, and I just feel like there's so many different accessories that you can get for it. If you have any other favorites, let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.